What's up? So before I start the actual video, I got a haircut today. Fresh. Yeah, just want a fresh start, so it's really soft. But anyway, here's part 2. I'm going to talk about my experience in middle school, which was when a lot of my dysphoria came to the surface, I guess. So here we go. This is me on the first day of 6th grade. I wore those pants like every single day. My mom hated it, but I loved them. Middle school was really, really uncomfortable. I didn't fit in with the boys, as I said before, during my childhood. Still didn't fit in with the boys. Didn't fit in with the girls because I was a late bloomer to start with, and I was uncomfortable with the body that I had, and I didn't understand it, and I didn't know how to relate to my friends wanted to shave their legs and have makeup and straighten their hair, and were really excited about bras and all this stuff. And I remember that my mom made me shave my legs. She sat me down and was like, "You have to shave your legs. Like, you're in the 7th grade. Like, this is what you do. You're that age now." And I just didn't ever have the thought oh, I should shave my legs now. I didn't want to. I just was like, I don't care. I have hairy legs because I'm a boy. That's, I just always felt like such a boy, and I didn't really understand what was going on. It was just a really awkward time. And a really lonely time. I was getting picked on a lot more because I didn't have any friends, and I was just awkward. I was weird looking. This is me on the first day of 8th grade. I literally look like a scrawny little teenage boy. There I am. I'm gonna turn 14. That's what I looked like. It's just crazy to me. This was a selfie I took before our 8th grade class trip, because we all got little flash cameras, and I just look super, super masculine, I think. You'll never guess which one's me. I'll give you a hint. That's me in the white hat there and the sunglasses. Yep, I was getting picked on pretty heavily at this time. This has been my 14th birthday. I loved the Patriots back then. It's weird because I was very, very into sports when I was younger, and then I was kind of forced into the more girly role that I was supposed to be fulfilling, and I kind of just shied away from that. But during my middle school years, I was the biggest Patriots fan. My dad and I always watched every single game together. And we went to a football game, and there's the two of us. It's funny because I look at this and I'm like, oh, look, father-son matching Tom Brady jerseys, but he doesn't look at it that way. And I was just really happy that I looked like my dad. I remember around this time, I would walk around my room. I didn't really have any friends. And I would just kind of, whenever I was alone in my room, I would stuff my pants with a pair of socks and walk around, and I was always acting out some sort of game. I was a sports player, I was a dad, I was always a masculine character, and I was always dressing like a boy in my room and sagging my pants down low. I look at this picture and I see Liam. I cut my hair short. I remember this was right before I went into high school, and I was right on the verge. I was right on the verge of figuring out oh, I'm transgender. If I had the words for it, this would have been when I figured it out. Because I look at this picture and I just see myself very young and confused, and I just see Liam. So that was my middle school years. To sum it up, lots of awkwardness, lots of uncomfortableness. Didn't understand why I felt so weird in my body. Didn't want to do any of the typical girly things. And I just was starting to really kind of express my internal gender feelings, which I didn't really understand why I was doing those things, but I was just doing them. And I really, really was on the verge of figuring it all out, I think, when I cut my hair very short back then. My parents said to me around that time, you look like our son. People think you're our son, and we can't let that happen anymore. And I'll talk some more about that when I talk about high school. Alright, thanks for watching, guys.